I know I'm late to the party on this one for a little bit, but I was at work today and I just came home from lunch. So let's take a look at Battle of Legends Terminal Revenge and the set list, because I do have some complaints to make and some actual useful pieces too. So let's take a look at it and let's talk about this set. So for the set spoilers, we're only missing one card currently, that is number 117. And that is all the way right down here. It's probably Sky Striker Ace Rose and her alt art. But let's take a look at this full set. Now, this full set overall is a bit over the place. So let's talk about it. Now, let's go set by set. First off, we have straight off the bat 3 cards from the holiday box that the OCG got. And honestly, that's absolutely fine. And now you're questioning, where is Master Magia or Dragon Master Magia? Well, the thing is, they only gave it a QCR. They didn't print it as a secret rare and a QCR. They made it number 118 in the set only as a QCR. And that really annoys me because this is the cover card that everyone kind of wants to be pulling for collectors or people who love Blue Eyes or Dark Magician. So kind of just putting it as a QCR ruins that whole piece of excitement. Knowing that it's only in one rarity kind of annoys me as well, because I kind of wanted one for my collection too, to put with all my Kazuki Takahashi cards, because I feel like it is one of those cards that definitely deserves to be with those. But let's get into it more. So after that, we have Brionac, the dragon, or the magical ice dragon. This is the retrain, or the original version of Brionac before the ice barrier, and a lot of people forgot about it because it's a random V-Jump promo. But honestly, I didn't forget about it. It's just one of those cards that could definitely been placed elsewhere, but it makes sense because we have the brand new ice barrier support in this set. From Terminal World, so we have all the Terminal World cards in here, and as you can see, each deck got a QCR, being Lancia, Repaired Gen X Controller, Lara, and Infernoid Evil. So that's understandable, but we don't have all the quarter century secret rares yet. So we're missing, I believe, 13 of them, and that's absolutely fine. Now let's take a look at what comes after that. What comes after that? We have the full entire Premium Pack 2024 that the OCG got in December. So that's everything from Toy Soldier all the way down to Synchro Panic. Or, I mean, Pillars of Creation, Cyanos, and Temperance. So we have all that there, which in my opinion is totally fine. We also have the Premium Pack, or the Promotion Pack cards, like Ace Spade Speculation. This was all the way in Promotion Pack 2024, and if you guys don't know what was in this set, there was Mirror Match, Ace Spade Speculation, Wonky Quartet, Life Hack, and bunch of Beast Bodies. So it's nice seeing those finally checked off the list, and it's really interesting to see them put those in place, because this was in the Premium Pack as number 18. So we go from Synchro Panic all the way to Premium Pack into the Promotion Pack, back to the Premium Pack. So seeing those two here is definitely odd, and this is why I think Rose is the last QCR that we're missing from the list of cards just in general as 117. And I think we could also see a Sky Striker Ace wrote Reinforcements of the Army as 119, but we're going to have to wait on that. So after that, some other imports. We have quite a bit here. We have Blaze, Supreme Ruler of all Dragons. I cannot wait to play this with the Dragon Ruler deck that you can play, the Kashtira Dragon Ruler, or whatever else you could play. So that's definitely one thing to note. We have Archfiend's Advent coming out a month before Shining Sarcophagus, so you can't really summon it without tributing, but you have to wait a bit, which is fine. The one card everyone's waiting for, Phantom of Yubel. It is a secret rare and a quarter century secret rare. This is a card that, if you're playing Yubel or want to play the Yubel engine, 100% pick this card up. It's going to be one of the most expensive secret rares in the set. and a very, very pricey QCR as well. And then we have Ancient Gear Dragon, another V-Jump promo. So they gave us three V-Jump promos in this set, which is very, very interesting. Now, the next card here, we're going into the reprints. Now, the next card is one card I do want to take a note at because this is going to be very important, but I don't really have to explain it. We have a reprint of a normal monster in this set. And it is Senjinjin, because it has a new text update saying this card is always treated as a Millennium card, just to match like Master Duel. So overall, I'm very happy on that, and cannot wait to get a copy of this to upgrade my super rare that I have from way back premium pack days. Now, after that, we go into random stuff. We have Gen X controller, because the new Gen X stuff. Legendary Exodia Incarnate. This actually needed a reprint, since it only had the one print in the Legendary decks too. And it also comes in a quarter century secret rare. End of Anubis is another great reprint, because it hasn't been printed since 2010 from Turbo Pack Booster 4. So definitely, this is going to get a nice, lovely update to its text to make it modern, and honestly, I cannot wait to have a secret rare copy of it. One of the ones that I definitely want to talk about is Guard Dog. This is in here because I have no reason why it hasn't been printed since Dark Revelation 4. And honestly, I don't understand why this is in here. If anyone can tell me, let me know. Substitoad is a card that finally got its reprint from Light of Destruction, LODT. This is getting a rewave, this set is, so it's technically getting two reprints. This reprint in Battle of Legends, and the reprint in August with the rewave. Then we have some more of the reprints of the Gen X stuff, Birdman with its alternate art, and yes, all cards in this set that have an alternate art from Terminal World also have another set code. So there's two set codes per each, which in my opinion is kind of So after that, we have the whole entire Infernoid suite. We have I think we almost have everything Infernoid in here outside of a few cards, but as you can see, it's all by set release order. One card I do want to note is Scrap Goblin, because this was, I believe, a one print card back from Dual Rev, and I'm definitely happy that this is getting another reprint, because it is one of those Beast Warrior tuner monsters that you can use during the Scrap combo to go into level 7s, which is nice. After that, let's take a look. Orcus Harp Horror is in this set, and I'm happy that it's an ultra rare, but I'm still waiting on Brass Bombard and World Wand upgrades. Now, after that, here's a little gripe. Diviner the Herald is in this set as an ultra rare and a quarter century secret rare. But the thing is, OTS Pack 2020 or 25 is coming out literally this week, and it has an ulti. So I feel like that this is one of the cards that is definitely kind of a questionable choice for the OTS pack. Like, why give it an ulti and then straight right after give it a QCR? That kind of ticks me off a little, because people just spent money on the ultis on pre-order, and now they're like, well, I could have had the QCR to match the deck. That's how it kind of feels for a lot of people right now, and I wish that they would not do a lot of back-to-back releases on certain cards in OTS packs and in reprint sets, because we saw a couple cards get back-to-back last year, and there was one card that got 3 back-to-backs in a row. And I'm trying to remember which one it was, but it was very annoying seeing it in the Megatins, on another set, and a structure deck. So there's that. After that, some important reprints for Ice Barriers. We have Sprite Blue, Jet Pixies, Red, all right here, which is nice. Kurikara as well. We have Blazing Cartesia and Ice Shade Ran. They literally just said, oh, remember Cyberstorm, Access, and Power of the Elements? Yeah, these cards are now in here. So, like, we have Darkwing Blast. Well, Power of the Elements for 4 cards right here. So, I'm like, why? Why are these in here when you could have just put it in the Megatin? These 5 right here. Ran is going to be in the Megatin, was going to be in the Megatin, so there's that. And then we have 2 reprints of old fusion monsters. I'm actually happy because I can get an upgrade of both of them. Skeleton, it is a Astral Pack 5 common that's like $10, and you have Barox, which is a Astral Pack 2 common short print that's like $25. So these 2 definitely needed a reprint because you can use them with Ready Fusion in other strategies. You can run Skeleton in a lot of decks along with Barox because Barox is a fiend, so you get an additional 1. So I feel like that we might get a support for these cards, but I'm not too sure. After that, we have more Ritual Beast Ulticanahawk, Gaia Paleo. Another one, or another few to talk about. We have Grand Guignol, or Grand Guignol. This is in Photon Hypernova, and could have been in the Megatins, but realistically, more branded QCR stuff, high rarity. It's getting annoying at this point. We have Ice Shade Agrine. I just got rid of 2, so I'm glad that it's getting reprinted. Gigantic Sprite's in here as well, and Sprite Sprint. So apparently they didn't fix Sprite Sprint at all with the text, so there's that. Other things that I do want to note is these 3 that I'm pulling, or 4 I should say, pulling up right now. We have Ib the World Chalice Justiciar, its first reprint after 5 years, which is very nice, and I'm happy to see it finally get reprinted. Now only if we can get Denlong reprinted. We also have Gen X Ally Axel, and don't mind this right here because that's probably someone just last page being dumb. Yeah, last page just being dumb. So Axel is a great reprint. I'm happy about that because this is one of your more important synchro monsters that you want to go into. Aromatherapy Jasmine getting a reprint as a secret rare, and I sold my ultra rares at YCS Indie, so I'm happy about that. And then next up we have Snatch Steel. I'm fine with this reprint. I can't wait to get a secret rare or a QCR copy of Snatch Steel. I would love to have one. Like, this is a great staple just to have for past formats, and honestly, having it now is still super useful. Proxy F Magician is another great one to highlight because it only came in common and super, so now it has a higher rarity in secret rare. We have Medallion Ice Barrier, very good card for your Ice Barrier deck post this set. Other things we have is Sprite Starter, Gamma Burst. We have a lot of like Ritual Beast Ambush. Now another gripe I have. This whole entire lot right here. Because if you look, you have Structure Deck AZ, all of these cards were from Structure Deck Albaz Strike. And it's kind of annoying seeing all these cards right here from a Structure Deck into a side set that didn't need it. They said, okay, let's take all the branded stuff and put it into a side set for filler. While it could have been something else. Could have been something more useful that needed a reprint. Something that could have used a reprint, an import reprint. Like a lot of the alt arts that were missing from Selection 5. And it's kind of just annoying to see that they decided to go with this way when they're still selling Albaz Strike on shelves. Because I saw vendors at YCS Indie with multiple sealed things or display boxes of it. So this kind of just kicks all that value out of the way just for all of this. Branded Fusion Secret Rare, it has super secret ulti. It probably will come in QCR from this set, but it's just disheartening seeing all those cards get put into here, and then it's you're like, okay, now what? Now what do they do? Because this is telling me, oh, they're finally gonna hit this deck. Are they finally going to do it after three side sets of actual reprints? Because we had Ecclesia and Albaz in Rarity Collection 1 with Dogmatica Punishment and Nadir Servant. Rarity Collection 2 had Aluber, Masquerade Dragon, and I believe a couple other cards. And now we have this with, what, 8 here. Then we also have your Dusk Dragon, your Blazing Cartesia right there. That's like 11 slots just the branded. And I'm sorry I went on to a rant about this, but honestly, it needed to be talked about. And now let's talk about the 3 specific quarter century secret rares. I already talked on Rose. We have Sky Striker Ace Ray, which is the alternate art. If you guys don't remember, it is this art right here. And I'm happy that we got it, but I'm not happy in the way of how they dealt with giving us it. Because the reason why, it's an alt art. I love when alt arts are available to get for players. When you could just be like, oh hey, cool, an alt art. I want to play this art instead of this. But now because it's only a QCR, you have to physically spend so much money just to get it. Just to use it. And this is kind of actually annoying. And let's talk about Dragon Master Magia, your cover card of the set. Sure, it's not the best boss monster. It's a retrain or another version of Dragon Master Knight, but in the OCG, it comes in Ultra Secret and Quarter Century Secret Rare. I feel like that there was some disconnect here. It's like, let's make the cover card only Quarter Century Secret Rare. Because I feel like instead of putting it here in 118, they could have put it as 001 and booted everything down a number. So Winged Kuriboh level 2 would be 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. Overall, I feel like that this set alone, it's good, but a lot of the decisions that they did for certain cards don't make sense at all. Because seeing a cover card as only Quarter Century Secret Rare, one of the hardest cover cards to probably pull now, it is kind of disheartening for people who are collectors or people who love Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, as I said before. But I want to know what you guys think about this set in general, because it's nice, but it could have been better, in my opinion. It could have been something worth actual value. But we got Terminal World slapped with Premium Pack, Promotion Pack, and a lot of reprints that don't make a lot of sense when they could have just slid it into the Megatons. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video on Battle Legends Terminal Revenge, on a recap of the cards. I'm sorry it is a bit longer than normal. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.